Meet Ibu. She makes baskets for a living. No, not those kinds of baskets. She's a basket weaver. 5 months ago, she hurt her eye. It wasn't serious. She just needed some medicine before she could get back to work. $8 for medicine, and $10 to hold her and her family over until she could go back to work. That's $18 Ibu doesn't have. Luckily, her village has a community insurance pool just for these sorts of problems. But unfortunately, they didn't have enough funds to really cover her expenses, and it seems they never do. So now she had no choice but to go to a moneylender. Ibu's eye recovered, but her family never did. Her debt ballooned and she struggled to pay it off. First to $50 and then to $200. She had to pull her kids out of school to help. Ultimately, she had to sell the little property she owned, her house, leaving her and her family homeless. And now, Ibu's family joins the millions in abject poverty, many with a similar story. The only way out for them now is if they are lucky enough to get the hundreds of dollars of aid that they need to restore their old lives. But a few months ago, all Ibu needed was $18, not the hundreds of dollars of aid she needs now. We can get Ibu that $18 when she needs it. This time, when Ibu goes to her village pool, there is enough for her. She is able to support her family. Her kids finish school and are able to support her and their community. What changed? Many communities have community insurance pools, supported by community members for just these kinds of incidents. But often, there's just not enough in the pool to provide adequate coverage. That's where we come in. Global Empact bolsters local community insurance pools. Our global donors join these pools for as little as $10 per month, which is typically enough to provide cover for a dozen families all by themselves. This takes a tremendous burden off the community. It gives them the security to be able to invest in their future. More of their kids will go to school, and there will be fewer members of the community needing to be taken care of for health issues. We are able to make such substantial difference because not every dollar is worth the same. $1 spent on timely healthcare is worth hundreds of dollars in aid. We believe by allocating more funds to timely care with just a little bit of money, we can make a global impact. We believe in repairing now rather than rebuilding later, in catching a stumble before the fall, in prevention before the cure. If you believe what we believe, then join our community.